What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar. My name's Anthony. I'm joined by fellow reactioneer Joey. What's up, dude?
I saw, dude.
They want to be watching LongBeachGriffy. People who watch anime and sub.
Yeah, this
As
will be
soon
a
as
good
this
one.
video came out, Chris sent us a message that said this new Griffy episode is Tony. So, I mean, he's not wrong. I'm somebody who watches anime and sub. I'm a sub elitist, if you will. So, yeah.
Swing both ways.
But all right, well, let's go ahead and check this out.
You watching dub?
Yes.
Gross! Nasty! Why?
Because I like it.
Dub is trash, bro! It's trash! Ugh, gross! Do you even love yourself, nigga? Do you want to pray about it? Do you want to take a bath? Throw the whole thing away, bro.
How's it trash?
What? It just is, bro. That's why I only watch sub. Never watch dub. Ever! Nigga.
How do you know if the dub is trash if you've never watched it?
I don't know if the dub is trash or not. But for someone who watches sub only, it is my priority to slander dub whenever I get the chance to. Why? Because I'm a sub watcher. It's what we do. And that is filth.
What makes a dub trash?
Everything, bro. The voice acting, the dialogue, the animation.
The animation?
It's literally the exact same thing.
That is exactly something a nigga who watches dub would say. I swear, it is literally a trend in the anime community to slander dub. Like, why are sub watchers so concerned in what language someone else is watching anime in? Like, mind your fucking business. It's like iPhone versus Android. People love to clown Android for having bad picture quality when they've never owned an Android. They literally dislike Android because the internet told them to. But Android is garbage.
Sir, literally all of our videos are shot on an Android.
Watch sub.
No! No! Okay? I'm going to fucking watch dub! Because it is my preference! Dub and sub can fucking coexist!
No, it can't. Bitch.
Well, me myself, I like both. Depends whichever one I start watching it on is the one I'm going to enjoy more. If I start with dub, I think dub's better. If I start with sub, I think sub's better in that particular anime.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping I was gonna get a line in here, because what I tell Chris all the time is that the reason why he watches dub is because he can't read. So I was hoping I was gonna get one of those lines in here, but it didn't happen. My thing with sub and dub, very briefly go over it because I've went over it before. So it's just basically if anybody ends up seeing this and hasn't seen my explanations before, my actual thing with sub and dub is basically just this: I prefer to watch anything, whatever the closest is to the source material. Subtitles aren't perfect either, since sometimes they change subtitles depending. You could watch a Netflix subs and then go watch like Crunchyroll subs, and they could be different. And it's just so, like, they're not perfect either, but the difference between that and all the steps that it takes to get to dub, where you have a voice, you have a translator, the person translates it, then sends it over, then the voice actors themselves basically can change the lines so that their voices match up with the lips. So they will change the lines completely arbitrarily, like based on like no translation or anything like that. Like, as long as it generally has the same idea, they'll change it to that or whatever. And obviously they try to westernize it as well in some cases, in a lot of cases, or whatever. And then you also have the voice acting differences between somebody who understands it from a translation versus understands it from what they're like, the native language it was written in. They're going to understand the nuance within that language a lot better than the people that are reading the translated version, which means they're going to be, generally speaking, usually a lot closer to the actual personality that the character is supposed to portray in the original. The point being is that you could literally have a better, and arguably, or you could like somebody better, or arguably have a better character in the dub version, and I would still prefer the sub version because it's closest to what was originally intended, in my opinion. So, I mean, it's the exact same thing. I would never watch Avatar: The Last Airbender or Ruby in Japanese. I would never watch 3% in English. I wouldn't watch The Rain in English. I think those are Brazilian Portuguese and German, I think, respectively, or whatever. So when I watch something that's foreign, when I watch Parasite, I'm going to watch it in Korean. It's just, I'm going to watch whatever it is in its originally intended language. I do not subscribe to the idea that Japanese... I do think this used to be the case a lot more so. You could argue it's still the case to some extent, because just culturally, voice acting in Japan is probably seen as more of like a big time, thing or whatever. Most of the like I would say, like, I think voice actors in Japan are actually like pretty well established, like, celebrities. Like, I think that there are people that know people based on voice acting in Japan. I don't think that's the case here. Most of the time when animated movies come out or whatever, and they're like big voice acting, it's because they're already established actors, right? Like, you're like, oh,
like The Rock or Kevin Hart.
Exactly. The Rock's gonna be voicing this character in this animated thing or whatever. That's because The Rock is already a star and he's voicing over the thing or whatever. So we don't have the same kind of culture of propping up voice actors. So I think the quality probably is on average better, but that's not really my main concern. And I don't think it's necessarily true that every single sub is going to have a better quality in terms of the voice acting than the dub. That's never been my case, and I would never make that case. My case is simply that I want whatever's closest to the source material. So yeah, and that includes, I would like a lot less westernization of the subtitles that they put in there as well, but I can't control that. I mean, I can only watch what I watch, which if I could speak Japanese, I would watch it Japanese, but I can't, so I have to watch what they give me, basically.
Tony's trying his absolute best to be relatable, dude.
Yeah, true. Meanwhile, as soon as we get off of here, as soon as we get off of here, I'm just gonna talk mad shit to Joe. I'm just gonna be like, you fucking dub watching piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. All right, well, hope you enjoyed our sub dub talk. Told I stopped super right. I'll catch you on the next side.